Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
You ready for Cinco de Mayo?
Sí, sí.
You ready for Cinco de Mayo? Dame. Let's go, Papi. Let's get it. Go. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Hey. What? Let's go. Go out. Boy.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Cappers Nation live. Saturday the 31st edition. Thought we'd start it and kick it off in style. Right there, as Michael said, are you ready for some Cinco de Mayo? CC. Here we go. We always got that video right there on the trigger. You know, as Mr. Mark Blevins just said, that video never gets old. So good morning, everybody. Thank you all for joining us dark and early this morning. See, we got a nice little crowd waiting for me. Tried to be here on time, so I do apologize. Edward here first, Rio C. Good morning, Mike, LT, John, George, Mr. Mike Roth. How are you? Lamont Williams, what's going on, sir? Edward just said he won the Cappers Nation Mega Giveaway Sweat Stacks, a boat, guaranteed Saturday. Good morning, everybody. Absolutely, Edward. That's what you won. Congratulations. I don't know who's paying it out, but congratulations. Neverez KC, good morning. StatQuap 5050 Antonio, good morning. Brandon Foster, hopefully that shoulder's healing well, bud. Let's see. Lamont says money time. Toledo solo over today. Also likes my max bet, cash, Wisconsin, South Florida, under 59. George said he had the money line on Purdue and still lost. Jordan Roxbury in the house. Good morning. Big Dave Mall, what's going on, sir? Gary, how are you? Michael tuning in. Mr. Mark Blevins, LT. Rich, how are you, sir? Chido in the house. It is a good morning. I mean, I guess it could always be better. You know, we could have woke up with a hell of a lot more money in our pockets than we went to bed with, especially if you were betting the UFC. And I didn't watch much. I watched the first 3 or 4 fights, and I seen what was going on and the Chinese decisions in the second fight when what's-his-face completely dominated that fight. Then the judges gave it to the other side, but once I seen that, I was, all right, I got to get a couple hours of shut-eye before I got to get up, head to the office to be here live with you guys, to be live with my scoundrels. Good morning, everybody. Going to be a nice little show. Don't know how long we're going to go for this morning. We're going to see. We're going to go. We're going to see how much fun we're having. It may be a short, abbreviated show. If it is, I'm definitely going to go try and go live later today, no matter what. I can't promise you I'm going to go live later today. But I'm definitely going to try. Now, our daily free play video is not out yet. Okay, for everybody that's looked, our daily free play video is not out. We were going to film it last night, and then a couple things came up, and then I ended up going home, watched a few of the UFC fights, and ended up going to bed rather than come back here and film. Daily free play video, that will be out immediately following us going live. Is when the daily free play video will go out. I haven't even filmed it yet, so I will tell you this much. Our premium plays, they're not out yet. If you were part of our donation day, your account was extended. They should have extended it before I got in the office this morning. I know they were wrapping them up when I walked in. It's usually about a minute per account for them to extend it, to go back in, find the accounts, and extend it. So plus, 80 some odd accounts. So if it's not extended already, then it should be shortly. But yeah, everybody that made the donation day, we're still down a couple games. No big deal. We'll bounce back strong, just like we always do. And it doesn't matter what sport it is, guys. Betting is betting. You win some days, you lose some days, and some days you lose more than others. Some days you win a hell of a lot more than others. We make sure that you guys in the long run, remember, this is all about long-term survival of the fittest, all right? And this is one of the only places where you can say that and you don't actually have to have the muscle to survive. You just have to have the smarts and the know-how and the bankroll management. But it doesn't matter what sport you're betting. In the long run, we will make sure that you're profitable. It doesn't matter if you're just a viewer here taking the free plays, or you're buying a package, or you participated in donation day or the UFC. We will always make sure that you guys are profitable. All right. We work off of long-term, not short-term gains. Everything that we do is driven off of long-term success and long-term goals. So stick with us, and we will make sure that you guys get the Capper's Direct experience, just as I do on a daily basis. Mr. Raymond Brackens, good morning. We went in big today, Kyle. I agree. It's definitely shaping up to be a good day. Let's do a little recap of what we did yesterday. Would like to do that with you guys. Free plays. Let's start with free plays yesterday. Free plays. I gave out 2 yesterday. Bubba, good morning. You don't even need to thank me for. And I know I sent out an email letting you know that all the accounts were being extended. There's no need to thank me for extending accounts. I mean, that's what we do here. That's normal and customary. There's guys that signed up for 3-day packages on Tuesday. That they're in the same spot. They're down a couple games because of the donation day on Thursday. They got extended too. So it's it doesn't matter if you were part of donation day or you were part of one of our paid packages. We take care of our own. And we always will. It's what we do. So no need to thank for something that we do on a daily basis. We always want to make sure that you guys make money and that you guys get the Capper's Direct experience. It's exactly what it is. It's a winning experience. And making you guys money. So we gotta always make sure that happens. But yesterday during the live show, I let you guys you guys choose. Did you want an early action Major League Baseball for my personal plays, or did you want a college football? Well, the consensus came in, and they said, you guys wanted Major League Baseball. So during the live show yesterday, I gave you guys my early Major League Baseball. Chicago Cubs on the money line. Excuse me, I'm tired this morning. I'm tired. I'm ready for a nap, and it's going to be a busy day. Chicago Cubs minus $1.40. That was a nice winner for everybody. Round of applause there. We started out the day on the right foot. Personal play winner there. And then our daily free consensus play went out. Minnesota Twins, Detroit Tigers, over 10 runs. That was a nice winner there. Some got it at 10.5, but it didn't matter. That was done in the 3rd inning, guys. Our daily free play was over in the 3rd inning. So, congratulations to everybody. Free plays back on track after a slip up on Thursday on free plays. Free plays were back on track with 2-0 yesterday. And what does that run now? 14-3? It's a great free play run, guys. We're 14-3 on free plays, which, if you ask me, is fantastic. Could definitely be improved. We could be 17-0 or 16-1 or 15-2. But you know what? We'll take 14-3 free play run every single day of the week. We'll keep adding to it. Alan Mitchell, I missed that video with the Twins over, was playing golf. The Twins over, that's our daily free play. That video was up there all day long. From right after the live show until, the game went off, plus it's still up there. Always have plenty of time to go back and watch our videos. Always. Round of golf only lasts you 4 hours, 5 if you're playing with a bunch of slow assholes. Probably 5 if you're playing today, holiday weekend. So free plays started out great. Premium plays started out fantastic. We nailed the over in the Atlanta game, over 9.5. That was nice. That was done. Brandy, now I know how you feel. A little sleep. A little sleep sucks, man. And I'm working on just a couple hours myself, maybe if that. It's not fun. It's definitely not fun. I'm definitely gonna have to squeeze in a nap somewhere today. You know, that's one positive thing about being in the Navy. It has taught me the ability to sleep anywhere and everywhere, whenever I want. I can find a corner that's concrete, and I can go to sleep. You know, Titus, I pity the fool who don't go back and watch the videos. I love it, man. You know, that's one thing that the Navy taught me is anytime you get in a good opportunity to get some shut-eye, it doesn't matter where it is. You know, Brandon Foster can attest to this. You know, I've slept on top of toolboxes. I've slept an angle iron on the ship, which is, you know, just steel beams, you know, angled up. You know, anywhere you can get repair lockers, which are, you know, where you keep all your firefighting gear. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Jerry. David says, good morning, Kyle. Thank you for your work. I think you need some sleep. UFC Max bet rough so far. Yeah, I was actually driving to work during that fight. I didn't get to watch it, but I heard, what was it, like 42 seconds she got knocked out? So I was actually just looking at my account as soon as we went live. I was like, literally, while it was still, when the video was loading, I was looking at my 5 Dimes account, seeing how it got abruptly drained a lot from UFC last night. UFC was not good at all, but you know, I'll take the blame for it, even though I don't pick it. You know, I'll take the blame for FC. He don't come on the camera. You know, he's human. Pranty, I need a Tesla. You know, they got a pickup truck that's coming out, and Elon Musk said it's supposed to be only, you know, $49K. It's supposed to be under $50K. So I'm in the market for a new pickup truck. So I'm waiting. I'm patiently waiting to see when the Tesla truck's going to come out. I could definitely use a Tesla so I could take a nap when I go home. But yeah, his UFC was not up to par. The last 2 UFC events have sucked, and believe it or not, that is the first time since we've been doing the UFC that he's suffered back-to-back losses. First time. But hey, there's a first time for everything in this world. And just remember, you know, yeah, UFC sucked yesterday. Betting the UFC is not our biggest bets. We didn't just, you know, magically have UFC as, you know, our biggest things in the world. It's not. You know, premium plays are always, you know, the biggest games that we offer. Guaranteed Saturday is always, you know, that biggest play of the week. So make sure you guys are betting appropriately, you know, for your bankroll versus what they are. You know, and the one thing that you got to realize, doesn't matter if it's UFC or boxing, you know, something that you don't get betting on baseball or betting on football or hockey is that puncher's chance, you know. The puncher's punch, the fighter's punch, the fighting chance, the puncher's, you know, the fighter's punch. There we go. You can tell I'm tired now, right? You know, anybody can get caught with a knee. Anybody can get caught, you know, all that stuff. So, more than one, Brandon. I know of at least 2 or 3 or 4 off the top of my head from looking at the report as soon as I came in. But yeah, it definitely was not good. That's for sure. So make sure you guys are betting a George says he lost that bankroll 30 years ago. Hey, we've all been there. But make sure you guys are betting, you know, appropriately for what they are. And if you guys are going big, it should be on our premium plays. Not to say that the UFC is not worth it. It is. But, you know, and as Alan said, just means the UFC bounces back with a real big one. Ryan, good morning. Excuse me. But yeah, we had some fun on Twitter last night. did something new. Started giving away some UFC packages. So for everybody that got those packages and lost, I do apologize for that. And but we definitely had some fun. I posted on our YouTube community page that we were going to. I was going to do some giveaways on Twitter, and I was posting videos. Trivia. It was could have been trivia based off of the UFC or fighters or, as I said in the video, your mama or myself. So that's not bad, Brandon. You ended up just down $100 for that. It's not bad at all. Absolutely, Ryan. We're going to get to that. I need to get back to the recap of premiums. But back to Twitter real quick. If you guys don't follow me, I'm going to start doing that more on Twitter. But anyways, ran some promos on Twitter. Prantilla participated. Jerry Valdez participated. It was a lot of fun. Michael Gibbons participated. A lot of people did. It was a lot of fun. Posted a video with some trivia. Made him go answer the question and retweet the video. And first person that won. And towards the end of the night, we just made it a participation trophy. Was getting Brofo down 500 on the month. Didn't even start yet. What are you down $500 on? Lewis, good morning, Kyle. I think I'm a bad luck. 2, 5, and 1. I pushed Texas A&M minus 34 premium since I got them and bad beats in the UFC last night. So close on those football games yesterday. Let's get them today. Yeah, you're down 500. Sucks, but you know it is what it is. I'm sure it's not the only time you had a losing day. But if you put all your rent money on it and you did that, then you probably overextended yourself and didn't bet properly. But yeah, it happens. Our UFC guy can't be perfect. You know, he's not going to have a winning card every single week. Lewis, no, you're not bad luck, bud. But I will give you a recommendation. Anytime you see a different line on a premium play, make sure you buy down to what we get it down at. You know? Make sure if we put it out at 33, make sure that you get it at 33. I don't know what my phone just did. So that way you don't get a push. Hey, you got every right to vent, but trust me, I looked at my betting account and it's down quite a bit. You know, just from the UFC, but that happens, you know. But no, back to premium plays. If we put something out, make sure that you get it at that line, because sometimes, you know, we put it out. I mean, we're never going to put something out where we're worried about a point. But there's a reason why sometimes those lines are that close. Lewis, do I ever do soccer myself? No, I don't handicap soccer. You might see somebody here who's all over TV soon that's going to be doing it for us, but we're still in negotiations. Mr. Brandon Foster, that shoulder is looking a hell of a lot better than the picture you sent me a couple days ago. That shoulder looks a lifetime better already. Let's see here. Titus, at the end of the day, it's all great content. Can't name anyone else who wins like you, Kyle. Thank you, Titus. I do appreciate that. Edward says it happens. And Brofo, you always have the right to vent. It sucks losing. I mean, I'll be the first one. I mean, maybe I handle it better because I'm in the situation that I'm in. But I mean, I lost. You can add you're down 500. You can add a 0 onto what I lost on the UFC. You know, so I have clients that lost more than me. I have clients, you know, like yourself that lost less than me. And it doesn't matter if you lost $1 or $100,000. It sucks. You know, I get it. But one thing that we will do is we'll take it on the chin like a champ. We'll move forward, and that's all you can do. You know, that's all you can do. Get your vent out of there. You know, get your vent out of the system. You know, out of your system, and move forward. Alan Mitchell, excellent question. But first, let's answer Edwards, and then I'm going to answer your question, Alan, because that is an actual amazing question, and I love questions like that. That is an absolute perfect question. But hold on, I think these questions deserve a barbershop. All right, these questions deserve a barbershop. So let's head over to the barbershop. Here we are. All right, so let's answer these questions. Edward says, Kyle, pancakes or waffles? I'm capping where to eat breakfast with the family. I'm going to say waffles. I have to say waffles. Alan asked a very good question, guys. But first, Rich says hit the thumbs up button. Definitely appreciate that, Rich. When you guys give us that user interaction and hit that thumbs up button if you're on the live chat, you got to X out of the live chat if you're on your mobile device to be able to hit the thumbs up button. We definitely appreciate it when you guys do. It definitely helps us a lot. But Alan asked a very, very, very important question that I think all of you guys should take notice on. And this is, you know what, to be honest, Alan, I think this is the first time anybody has ever asked this question. And it's an absolute, it might be hands down the best question anybody's ever asked us during the live show. So, matter of fact, I want to screenshot this because I want to use this as a post because this is like prime example of a perfect question. Alan says, with football starting now, are premium plays taking the best bets regardless of the sport? Just wondering because we were rolling in baseball. And then he also said, had a really good month of baseball premiums. The month of August was absolutely amazing. As far as baseball went, out of the last 38 days, we've only had 6 losing days on premium plays. Handful of days, splitting out. The worst day that we had in the last 38 days was the 1-3 day, which just so happened to be, we do such a great karma, by donating to such a great organization like the Navy SEAL Foundation, and then we go 1-3. That was our worst day over the last 38 days, which that's a bad day. That's a real bad. 1-3 is an unacceptable bad day, but it's going to happen. Sorry, got to stretch and crack the back a little bit. But to answer your question, Alan, no. Football does not take precedence. It doesn't matter if it's football, college or pro when it happens, or Major League Baseball. You're going to get the best of what we have. You're going to get the best of what we have. Obviously, we're going to make sure that we've got a football game in there. The last couple days, since the last series of games from Thursday on, I haven't liked, myself personally, much of what was going on in baseball. They're stingy, Edward. They're stingy. I'm just kidding. But no, it doesn't matter what sport it is, if it's baseball or college football or the NFL when that starts next week, you're going to get, for premium plays, the best that we put out. It doesn't matter if it's baseball or college football or the NFL. We're going to continue to keep delivering. It just happens to be that, the first 2 days of college football were a little rocky for us. So, but no, that's an absolute amazing question. And I'm actually very glad that you asked it. I always wondered if anybody asked, or anybody ever, wondered about that, think that we'll only give out, college football because it's Saturday. No, you're going to get the best of what we have. It doesn't matter if it's baseball or college football. And if, you don't like that, they can go somewhere else where they probably won't make money in the long term. But I know somebody like yourself, Alan, and usually everybody else that, purchases a package with us, All they want to do is win. You know, and that's the bottom line. It doesn't matter to me personally. I don't care if it was girls badminton or two turtles racing down in Tijuana. You know, if we can get a line on it, we can get some information on which turtle's going to win or which girls badminton team is going to win, I'm in. Count me in. EMB90, yeah, absolutely. Turtles racing. you know me. You know me. Frederick Burke says, I bet the premium plays. Yes, Fast Freddy, we know you bet the premium plays. Says he lost on Michigan State spread. But why don't you tell him how you also won on Colorado -13 and Atlanta Braves over 9.5 runs yesterday, too. Don't leave out the good stuff and only post the bad stuff. Titus, that was an amazing catch that you got there. Speaking of premium plays, we did drop. Brofo, if you want to email me, I don't have that sitting in front of me, but I have that on the other computer that's actually off. I'd have to turn it on. But if you want to send me an email or shoot me a text message if you have my cell phone number, I'll be more than happy to answer that for you. Alan, yep, one on those two. Oh, yeah, you know, you got to, you can't text me and say that you're not a hater or a Debbie Downer and then only post about the ones that you lose, not about the ones that you won. So, full recap. We're gonna bust through the recap real quick because I don't want to stay, an hour on the recap. Well, we can talk about an hour. We're in the barbershop. I'm trimmed up. It's, nice, high and tight. But yesterday's premium plays. We dropped Michigan State, laying 23.5. 3 second half points. Really, Michigan State. That sucks. That sucks. But we lost Michigan State. EMB90 only went 2-2 yesterday for a slight loss. Absolutely. And just lose a little juice. But it's okay. We'll get it back today. Atlanta Braves over 9.5. Major League Baseball. Winner. Chicken dinner. Wake Forest -4.5. Wake, can't you stop Utah State? Apparently not. LT says he's on the way to get a haircut. I recommend my style right here. It's very, very, very low maintenance, easy to maintain, quick to do in the morning when you're in a rush to get to Cappers Nation Live. And then in the evening, we hammered Colorado -13, laying 13. Some got it at 13.5. Some even got it as low as 12 right before kickoff. And it was like, oh, the line dropped a point from where you gave it out. Is it still okay? Absolutely. Pound it even more. Edward, LT, don't trust a barbershop with no hair on the floor. No shit on that one, right? So premium plays yesterday, 2-2. No harm, no foul. Today will be a nice day. Speaking of premium plays today, premium plays will be out as soon as I'm off live. All right, they were waiting for the books to open up, which will be happening here in 12 minutes. And then once they do that, then I'll be able to put my stamp of approval on my side, and then we'll be good to go. Absolutely. Brandon Foster says, only missed that Michigan State game by 2 points with 0 scored in the fourth and only 3 scored in the third. Only 3 points scored in the third. Unreal. Absolute unreal. Now, Mike Roth said Michigan State did not come to play in the second half. I don't think they came out of the locker room. They put up 3 points. Absolutely horrible. Unacceptable. Awful showing by the Michigan State offense. Now, because I left the office early yesterday, I haven't updated my list, going over the consensus plays yesterday. Minnesota, Detroit over 10. We all know that was a winner because that was our daily free play. They had Purdue laying 10.5. That was a loser. Then they also had Colorado State and Colorado over 57.5, which we know was a nice big winner there because they were busting up the points in that game. What did they have total in that game? 83 points. So consensus plays went 2-1. WNBA had Connecticut laying 9 against New York. They won by 10. So we squeaked in another second straight winner on the WNBA package for everybody on the WNBA plays. That was a nice win. And then, if I'm not mistaken, let me double check. I know we did. I know it was. 6-3. We closed out a nice Game 2 system play yesterday on the Texas Rangers, laying 115 on the money line. So that was another system play winner. We have 2 system plays going today. One's a Game 1 from a postponed game. And then one will be moving on to Game 2, which should be a nice winner today. Absolutely, Michael. We're getting there. We're saving the best of yesterday for last. And thank you for reminding me. My game of the week, winner, Houston Astros on the run line, -1.5, -$1.35. Beating up the Toronto Blue Jays yesterday. I think it ended up being a 7-4 final on that game. But they were up 7-2 for a little while. Yeah, 7-4 final. They gave up... Actually, it was they gave up 1 in the 7th, 1 in the 8th, and 1 in the 9th, but they got 1 in the 8th themselves. So, game of the week. Thank you, everybody, for that jumped on board my personal game of the week. That was a nice winner. Back-to-backs from a week ago. Tomorrow would be a week, but back-to-back game of the week winners for everybody. Congratulations. It's always great to hit the big ones. And to be honest, that game in my personal place is what saved me yesterday, even over the UFC. Even though, UFC sucked and all that, I still had a winning day yesterday. Game of the week came through. My personal plays went 2-0. Lots of tiny little bit of juice, going 2-2 on premium plays. WNBA put out a winner, game of the week. And then yesterday, my personal plays, obviously, Chicago Cubs, which I gave you guys for free. And then Oklahoma State laying 14 against Oregon State. Congratulations, everybody. Nice big 2-0 on my personal plays, which was much needed. Much needed. A lot of 1-1s, 1-1s, 1-1s. And then the other day, 0-2, which sucked. So to go yesterday, 2-0 on my personal plays, that was nice. Much needed bounce back to everybody on my personal plays. Andre, good morning, sir. So, what do we got planned for Saturday? Okay, let's talk about what we got planned for Saturday. Joseph says, this is awesome. Thank you, Joseph. Hey, Kyle, you didn't have a losing day Thursday. In my book, it was a winning day for what you did for the Navy SEALs. That overshadows the picks you generously gave out. You'll get it back for us. Thank you, Joseph. I appreciate those kind words. And I agree wholeheartedly. We definitely did something amazing. We raised, $1,101. I got it written down here somewhere. It was $1,101.50 for the Navy SEAL Foundation, all because of you guys. So it sucks to, the games to lose on that day. You guys do such a awesome thing, generous thing for us to lose that day. But it happens. It happens, and as you guys say, we'll get it back today. But premium plays will be posted as soon as I'm off of live. It is Saturday, guys. It's our favorite day of the week. It's our favorite day of the week. Why? First of all, Cappers Nation Live, Saturday morning with you guys, drinking coffee while Edward's deciding what restaurant to go to, IHOP or the Waffle House, apparently. George, Cubs only win when they have to. Good thing we're only on them very seldom, right? But what do we got today? Guaranteed Saturday. Guaranteed Saturday. I know a lot of you lost on the UFC last night. Premium plays have had just an off week. And Titus says, just because I gave back makes me a winner. I don't know who lost. I agree. You guys are the real winners in all of it, and I want to be able to deliver the wins for you guys. But one way that I want to be able to give back to everybody is with Guaranteed Saturday. I got them to give another coupon code for Guaranteed Saturday. We did this last week, but I wanted to be able to do it this week because I know a lot of people jumped on the premium play donation day, and we went 1-3. A lot of people lost on the max fight pick in the UFC. So Guaranteed Saturday. And what is it for everybody that's new or doesn't know? It's one fight pick. It's one game. It's essentially our game of the week. It's a monster play. It is college football this week. Okay, it is college football. It starts after 7 p.m. Eastern. It could be a 7 o'clock game, 7:30 game, 8 o'clock game, 10 o'clock game. I'm not telling you which game it is, but I'm telling you this. It is college football, and it's a monster winner. All right? It's normally $150 for that one game. Yes, it's expensive. All right? However, I do have a promo code that knocks $50 off. All you have to do is enter the promo code SAT50, SAT50, all one word, all lowercase letters. All right, it takes $50 off. Guaranteed Saturday when you enter the promo code SAT50. Guaranteed Saturday will be posted on the website also as soon as actually it might be posted right now, but it should be coming because I already know what it is and it's already locked, loaded, ready to roll. So Guaranteed Saturday, enter the promo code SAT50. It saves you $50. And I'm telling you guys, if you guys need one big game today, Guaranteed Saturday is what you step out on. All right? You don't step out on a free consensus play. You don't step out on just one of our 3 or 4 premium plays. You step out on the big Guaranteed Saturday play. It's our biggest game. It's our biggest bet of the week. It'll be my biggest bet of the week. You get instant access to it as soon as you sign up. You always get it on the website, etc., etc., etc. And here's the best part about it. Guaranteed to win, or you get a full refund, no questions asked. Okay? So it's normally $150. Use that coupon code, saves you $50. So it's $100. If for some reason we lose, we will refund you the $100, no questions asked. All right? If we lose, we'll refund you the $100, no questions asked. Plain and simple. All right? Plain and simple. Another way that I want to be able to give back to you guys, and I know a lot of you guys are on our donation day, so you still have our free plays. Or not our free plays, our premium plays. You're still getting them. Or anybody that bought a package is getting them. All right? But what I want to do for you guys, it's holiday weekend, Labor Day weekend. All right? It's time to celebrate. Fire up them smokers. Fire up them barbecues. Take those boats to the lake. But if you do go to the lake, be cautious of all the dipshits out there. I will be out on the lake later today. I'll probably be out on the lake tomorrow. I'll probably be out on the lake at some point on Monday as well. It's a holiday weekend. You got it. Last big weekend of summer, basically. Now, we'll still have summer here for another month and a half. But what we're doing today for premium plays, and this is for at least today and today only. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to do it tomorrow. I'm going to try. But any premium play package you purchase today will be doubled by 3 days. The only one that I can't double is the week that includes Guaranteed Saturday. That's the only one I can't double. By 3 days, this is what we can double. By 3 days of premium plays for $99, we'll double it. We'll make it 6 days. Okay? So let's just talk for a second that you're on the free, the donation day right now. you know you want to buy premium plays. Buy it today before the sale is up. It's not going to count as a day until your package is up. Okay, so if you're on the donation day, you're going to get free play. You're going to get free premium plays until you're making money. So that package that you buy, that 3-day package that we're going to double to make 6, won't actually start until the one you're on now ends. So if you're getting free premium plays today, it won't start until it ends. Okay. Now, if you bought yesterday, 3 days of premium plays, do apologize. Actually, I don't apologize because you're going to make money on those. And after those 3 days, you're going to have to buy again. So you're better off buying it today. That way, when your 3 days is up, your 6 days for the price of 3 will automatically start. So absolutely, as Brandon said, great advice. Always bet consistent and even throughout all your premium plays. So buy 3 days of premium plays for $99. We will double it to 6. That is for today and today only. I'm going to try later on to be able to do that tomorrow as well. I can't guarantee it, but we're going to try, all right? Also, buy 1 month of premium plays for $9.99. We will double it, and we'll give you a second month absolutely free. Yes, I said it. Buy 1 month of premium plays for $9.99. We'll give you that second month absolutely free. So, in a nutshell, somebody stole the calculator off my desk, so I don't have my calculator, and I'm a little too tired for basic math. You're basically paying $125 a week. Bob G, any NCAA plays? We'll definitely have college football plays as far as our premium plays go, as well as consensus plays and my personal plays. And we'll definitely have something for you here in just a little bit as well. But again, Michael, great question. We got a lot of really good questions this morning. I like these questions. Michael says, if the guidance is to lower their amounts once playoffs and finals are going, does the logic apply to the start of a new season or lower amounts? You can go either way in the beginning of the season. I tend to, for the first week, back down a little bit. Some do, some don't. But you can. It just depends how you're starting. You know, college football starting off a little on the wrong foot, although I think a couple of those games we were definitely on the right side. Michigan State only scoring 3 the second half. It's not going to happen very often. Wake not covering the 4.5. I'd play Wake again. You know, the same line. But I think we've got it to where we're rolling. Just taking a couple licks along the way. So I don't think you need to lower it at all. I think you'll be just fine. Edward, we actually have something very similar to that. There's a 1-year package that includes premium plays and my personal plays and guaranteed Saturdays for the entire year. It's not cheap. It's $5,000. But anybody that wants it, I know I can't do weekly payments on it. Ends up being $416 a month. That's pretty cheap. It's $5,000 for the package. You get 1 full year of premium plays, 1 full year of my personal plays, as well as guaranteed Saturday plays. I mean, if you bought guaranteed Saturday every single Saturday, you'll pay more than that just for guaranteed Saturday. but it ends up being $96 a week. But anybody that wants to remain or wants that package, I'll be happy to put them on a payment plan that works. I mean, I can't do a weekly payment plan, but we could definitely break it down to make it easier for somebody, because saving money is making money. I mean, even buying, 3 days at $99, what you pay over the course of a year. Sometimes it's easier just to bite that bullet and buy a year. Absolutely. Oh, you mean come out with like a package, for example, $500 a week, and you get anything we put out. So, like, for example, we're gonna use your dollar amount that you put out. It's $500 a week. You get if I'm understanding correctly, you would get all the premium plays or my personal plays, guaranteed Saturday, UFC, any of the system plays, basically everything. Everything that we do, you would get. That's actually a good idea for one flat rate. That's actually a really good idea. Brandon, we could definitely take care of you on that one. We could definitely take care of you on that one. Mr. Tony Brajuti, what's the free pick today? Haven't put it out yet. It's going to have to wait and see. Peaches, good morning to you. Anthony, good morning, Tony. Just kidding, just teasing. But no, Edward, that's actually a really good idea. I'm going to talk to the guys about it. You never know. Maybe we'll start something like that. We'll see what happens. You get 7 full days of whatever we have, etc., etc., etc. That's good, Tony, because what were you down yesterday when you messaged me? 90K or 95K? 85K? Something like that. I remember it was big. That's actually a really, really good idea. Jeff, good morning to you as well. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for joining us. Actually, I really like that, Edward. I really do. Good, Tony. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to see that we... Awesome. No, that would actually be a fun package, Edward. It really would. It really would. Salsa Cabeda, good morning. Keep hitting them big monster parlays, man. Andre says he likes it also. But I'd want it to be... Michael, that's how we're going to pay for Edward's boat. Gary says give the military a big discount. We always take care of our military. Always. Ty says good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ty, what's going on, man? How are you? I would just have to figure out how we could price it so that way it's affordable for you guys. You know what I mean? But no, it's definitely a good idea. You'd have all access to premium plays, my personal plays, guaranteed Saturday, my game of the week, WNBA, CFL. That'd be a hell of a package. I mean, hell, just guaranteed Saturday and my game of the week would be $250 right there. every single week. George says, God bless the military people. They should get one premium pick free every week. We give away more than one free premium pick. You just got to watch the live shows. We give them to everybody. But I know what you're meaning. You got my head turning, Edward. But anyways, back to the double up. Buy 3 days of premium plays today. We'll double it, make it 6. Buy 1 month of premium plays for $9.99. We'll double it and we'll make it 2 months. Ends up being $125 a week. John, what about the free pick for all the homeless people that lost all their money gambling? Well, John, for all the homeless people that lost all their money gambling, I'm going to give them... Edward, that's what she said. You got me. I'm tired. I didn't even catch my own self on that one. Rather than a free pick for the homeless, John, that lost their money gambling, I'm going to give the homeless a great piece of advice. Never bet your rent money. So definitely going to be a good day today. I'm feeling it. We got a nice vibe in the chat room. As Edward said, homeless people shouldn't be betting. So, and for everybody that wanted to do a survivor pool in the NFL, we're going to have something for you guys as well. We're just working out the details. We're going to do something fun. Possibly a fantasy as well. George is the homeless guy. Who dat Bob in the house? Good morning. Who dat Bob says good morning, everyone. Kyle and crew a little late to the party. Better late than never. Edward, this is the only show where you make suggestions and things happen. Prantia says, are we officially in the barber shop? Because I have a suggestion. Let's hear it. George, rent gone long time ago. Christopher, my fighting Phillies don't have a fighting chance to make the playoffs. It's not looking good. John, Kyle's got no hair, but hey, I resent that. I can grow hair. I keep it just short enough to prove that I can grow it if I want to, but just short enough so you can't see all the gray. But, I mean, look, it is going way back here, and it is receding up here. Prantia, that is an amazing suggestion. Did you ever consider a personal YouTube account so that you can go live more watching fights, or so that we can see you catching a huge bass on the lake without using a YouTube notification, or having the obligation of giving out a free play? That is fantastic. I will do that. I will do that, Prantia. Steven, amazing suggestion. I will definitely do that one because sorry, I was reading Gary's question. I wanted to go live last night, and I knew if I did, you guys wouldn't get a notification this morning that we were live. It's the reason why I didn't do the daily free play video this morning, because I knew if I posted the daily free play video, you guys still wouldn't get a notification. So I will definitely do that, Prantia. That's an amazing suggestion. I'll get that done. That way we can. I thought about just going live on my Twitter and stuff like that, but I know a lot of people aren't on Twitter, so but no, we could definitely do that. Gary, what do you think about New England calling a timeout with 15 seconds left in the game? The Giants score a touchdown. It makes no sense. You know, a lot of things don't make any sense. It's preseason. It's preseason. You know, a lot of what they do in the preseason doesn't make any sense. Shane M., good morning. Kyle woke up for the last 2 fights. Go back to bed. Go back to bed. Edward says, let my Giants live in the preseason. We have no chance in the regular season. Bubba Davis, YouTube sucks with the notification limits. It really does. Titus, on premium plays, do you ever put which teams you could parlay with another to make a 2-teamer? We usually don't suggest it. Personally, I'm not a big fan of parlays. Not to say I don't bet them. I did. I bet a parlay yesterday. I posted it on my Twitter account. I did a $500 parlay between Colorado and Oklahoma State yesterday, which hit. Paid like $1,300 and change. I do them for fun. We don't post them because or suggest them because with our premium plays, the only way that we can guarantee that you be successful is to bet them straight up and to bet them consistently. So when I say consistently, that's you logging in daily, not missing a day, and betting the same dollar amount consistently. So it doesn't matter if it's $25 or $2,500. You're betting the same dollar amount on every game. Or Tony Ricciuti's situation, $15,000 to $20,000 on a game. Betting the same every single time, every single day, being consistent. There is juice on a parlay. You're not getting paid full amount. You bet a parlay, you're not getting paid the full amount as if you were to do a rolling if bet where you bet one, roll it over, roll the full bet amount over into the second game. You get paid more that way. But no, we're not a fan of suggesting parlays. We want you guys to be successful. And the lights get kept on because of people betting parlays. Thoughts on betting round robins versus parlays? Round robin is, all it is a group of parlays. I don't like, round robin, yeah, if long as you go, you hit them all, you're golden. But if you don't, you just got your ass handed to you. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry, I was reading something. Late information came in on an SEC game into my inbox, so I just wanted to take a look at it real quick. Sergio, good morning. Says anybody, or how about Ohio, anybody? Nick Hubbs, good morning. Nick Hubbs and LT, courtesy of Jonathan and myself yesterday, were awarded my personal plays yesterday, which went 2-0. So congratulations, both of you guys, on a nice big 2-0 day yesterday on my personal plays with the Cubs and Oklahoma State. Any more questions or suggestions? We had some amazing questions while we were sitting here in the barbershop chit-chatting today. Good morning, William. Also tuning in by text message. William asked, how were my ribs yesterday? All right, long story short, ribs were absolutely freaking fantastic. Matter of fact, I filmed a little Twitter video, one of our trivia questions. I was eating ribs. So I had 4 ribs left. Was it 4? 5. I had 3 baby backs and 2 spares left. Had him on the counter, not on the edge of the counter. And I mean, I got a puppy. He got that damn golden doodle. She's a great dog, but man, she wasn't last night. So I'm having a blast, interacting with you guys on Twitter. I come back out there to go grab another rib. I'm walking around the house. I'm got the first couple of UFC fights on, or the UFC fights getting ready to come on. I'm talking on the phone to one of our clients late last night. I walk out, go to grab a rib, and I'm looking at the container. It's just a knife in it. No bones anymore. I'm tired. Been a long night. Fuck. Excuse me. Did I eat them? No, I know I didn't touch the spare ribs yet. I look down below the counter and my pup's hiding down below there. Oh, she had a blast with them. Ate the bones and all. She got the last 5, apparently. She had a blast with them, that's for sure. That is for sure. I wasn't too happy. So she got the ribs, I got stuck with a banana. Although, my fat ass probably didn't need 5 more ribs. So, but no, to answer your question, William, who asked via text message, ribs were amazing. Ribs were amazing. I tried a new Traeger seasoning on them. The new lemon spring or lemon spruce or whatever it is. Oh, lemon summer or summer spruce. It's a lemon infused seasoning. The baby backs just got dry rubbed, and oh man, were they amazing. Put them on smoke for 45 minutes. Then they got 2 hours and 10 minutes at 275. Then I took them off. I double wrapped them in foil with some Simply apple juice and some more seasoning on the bottom. Season the foil. Wrap them back up nice and tight. Throw them back up on the barbecue for another hour and 10 minutes. Take them off. Threw in the thermal heat temperature. And I timed it perfectly. I took them out. They were 206 degrees. Perfect. Perfect. Slice them up. Meat would stay on the bone until you put your lips around them, and it just fell off. It was amazing. At least I know if I stop picking winners, I can go and cook. Reading the comments. Absolutely, who dat Bob? They definitely know when they do something wrong. Alrighty, so what we're going to do, we're going to take a look. I'm going to try and go live later today. Shane, Kyle Johnson going to travel the world competing at Rib Fest. Yeah, I really can't blame the dog. I would have done the same. No shit, huh? I would have shared. Eyes are dry this morning. That's how you know when you didn't get much sleep last night. So don't forget, guys, double up sale. Doesn't matter if you buy a month or 3 days of premium plays. We're going to double it. William just had great advice. Says that if I stop picking winners, I can't afford the Traeger grill. You're right. You're right. Alex, first of all, it's not my max bet. I don't pick the UFC. And it should definitely not kill you. If you're going to be going, to a point where you get killed on a game, put it on the damn guaranteed Saturday. You got to remember, UFC guys, they still have, the fighter's punching chance. And if you woke up with a hangover, as Edward just said, you're still winning. All right, but here's a real question. Are you in a regular room or are you over in the Sky Suites? Titus has a great question. Have you ever thought about putting up people's tickets at the end of the week as far as premium plays? I don't wait till the end of the week. If somebody sends them to me and I remember during a live show, I'll post it up. We used to show them all the time. Sky Suites is where it's at, buddy. If you're waking up hungover in the Sky Suites, do you have the 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom? Well, either way, you're living right in the area if you're in the Sky Suites. Gary says I would have ate the ribs if I was there too. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning to you as well. Aaron says, morning, Kyle. Great job on the game of the week. Absolutely. Game of the week was a nice winner yesterday, Houston. And I know Aaron pounded it because he asked me, do you like it on the money line as well? I know you double dipped, you dirty dog, you. Absolutely making that money. Williams' comment was the best, so if I stop picking winners, I won't be able to afford the Traeger grill. That is a true statement. I'll be wheeling it down the Vegas Strip, right? George, any good picks, turtle race in Mexico? Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I wasn't going to announce this just yet, but we can. It is the start of college football, and I want you guys to be prepared for it, okay? This actually, excuse me, came as a suggestion by one of our viewers. So as Edward said, this is probably one of the only channels or sports pick companies where you can make a suggestion and you can see changes happen. So one thing that was brought up to us last year, and I want you guys all to be able to plan for it. Michael Fitzgibbons made a suggestion that we do something, and actually Karen C. recommended it as well, that we do something for a college to do this year, which would be cool because it's the 49th annual PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. We're going to have a nice little tailgating party. Am I offline? I don't think I'm offline. Am I offline? Stream resumed? Okay. You scared me. Building the suspense. I didn't know that it went offline. Oh, the feed went out? Oh. Okay, so here's what it is. We were going to do this last year, but we literally had a week and a half to prepare for it. Now we don't, okay? We have all year to prepare for it. But the 49th annual